New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg said Monday that the assumption has been Laden's followers would like nothing better than to avenge his death by another attack here in New York. And joining us now with a man charged with protecting the millions of Americans who live and work here is Police Commissioner Ray Kelly. Commissioner, good morning.
Good morning.
The moment you had heard of bin Laden's death at the hands of U.S. forces, did you feel, hey, finally we got him, or B, my tough job just got a lot tougher?
Well, I wouldn't say a lot tougher, but obviously good news with complications. We knew that there would certainly be the possibility of a retaliatory effort here in New York. We knew we had to do some additional things. We've put a lot of things in place here, but we knew we'd have to do more, and that's what we're doing today.
I think people across the nation wonder, I mean, how do you protect a city like this? I mean, you get 750,000 people that pass through Grand Central every day, 20,000 people working at the Empire State Building, millions of tourists. I mean, how is it possible?
We have a big police department, a big experienced police department. We're using technology as never before. Our citizens help, of course. We ask them to be vigilant, to be watchful. We've had 12 plots against this city since September 11th, 2001, and they've all been thwarted in one way or another. Yeah. So it's not as if they're not trying, but so far, so good here in New York.
I've heard you say luck is also a part of it,
yep.
And this being the one-year anniversary of the Times Square bomber, Fazel Shahzad. Luck does play a significant role in thwarting some of these attacks.
Absolutely, and we'll take it every time.
You talk about this city now being, I guess, at a different level of preparedness than it was back in 2000. What are some of the differences now? How is the city more prepared? God forbid something should happen than it was back in 2001.
We devote over 1,000 police officers every day to our counterterrorism efforts. We have heavily armed officers going to sensitive locations throughout the city. We have additional programs in our subway system. We have 5 million people a day that travel on the subway system. We have radiological detectors. We have well over 1,000 of them deployed every day. We have them on our boats. We have them in our helicopters. So the city has come, a long way since 2001. But the job is never done. Yeah. We continue to hone and refine our skills.
And you have talked about some deficiencies too. I know you were, and I'll paraphrase here, you said a 16-year-old with a smartphone sometimes has better communication skills than some of our first responders. So there is still a big room for improvement.
Yeah, we're trying to get what they call a D block, additional broadband space for law enforcement, not just in New York, but throughout the country, and where Congress is looking at that now. So I made that statement in congressional testimony.
Yeah. As far as the heightened level of security in the city right now, how much longer do you think the people will see this increased police presence, or is this something that's here for the long term?
Well, that's a good question. We sort of have to judge it day by day. We have our listening posts out literally across the world. We have New York City police officers in 11 cities overseas. We work closely with our federal partners. So we have to make those judgments on a daily basis, and we won't be able to keep this level indefinitely. But we'll make that judgment, each day as we go forward.
Great. Commissioner Kelly, thank you. I know you're a busy man. We appreciate you stopping by.
Good to be with you, Chris.